Hello everyone, this is Taga. I'm Japanese. Last week, 9th December 2024 this year, Syria President Bashar Assad defected to Russia. With this, the Syria regime of Assad, which has been detected by his father and son for 40 years, corrupted. Today, in this video, I'd like to talk about why the Assad regime corrupted at this time and what will happen to Syria in the future. The Arab Spring, a democratic movement that began in Tunisia in 2011, spread over to Syria, where protected against President Bashar Assad, who at the time was running on Islamist Shiite-dominated dictator, developed into an armed civil war between rebel forces, mainly Sunni Muslims. Subsequently, Syria Assad government forces received support from the Russia, Iran, and Hezbollah, an Islamist Shiite militant organization in Lebanon, while the Sunni rebel forces received support from the United States, United Kingdom, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey, further intensifying the civil war. This situation was further complicated and confused by the addition of the international terrorist organization Islamic State (IS), which saw this situation. In 2018, United States of America created up to the Islamic State's international terrorist organization (IS), and until recently, the civil war between Assad government forces and rebel forces continued. It is important to note that the rebel forces are not monolithic, but rather a complex groups that has spread into a numerous organization. 4 separated organizations controls east, west, south, and north of the Syria now. The first, in the north part of the country, facing the Turkey border, the Syrian National Army (SNA), which is based by the Turkish government of the President Erdogan, dominated. Second, in the northeast, the Syria Domestic Forces (SDF), a militia group dominated by the Kurdish minority, controlled the area. Thirdly, in the northwest, in the Islamic extremist organization for the liberation of Sham (HTS), mainly in the Idlib, Aleppo, Damascus, in the anti-Assad regime force dominated. Fourth, in the some area of the east, a small residual Islamic Sunni militant groups, the Islamic States (IS), controlled a small area. In addition, on 9th December last week, the Israel Defense Force (IDF) invaded the demilitarized buffer zone in the Golan Heights, which was agreed up for the Syria in 1974. In order to bring it under Israeli control in the wake of this Assad regime collapse, currently, Russia is in a very difficult situation in its war with Ukraine, as it is seeking soldiers from the North Korea as well. As a result, it is become difficult to provide further support to Syria anymore, and President Assad now has defected to Russia. There is currently about the 6.73 million Syrian refugees. Turkey has accept up to the 3.63 million, and it is currently accepting refugees in the neighboring countries such as Lebanon, Jordan, Iraq, and Egypt. With the collapse of the Assad regime, refugees are now trying to return to their homeland. However, it is important to note that, as I mentioned it earlier, Assad-level forces are not monolithic, but rather the complex and separated organization. And there is a risk that the struggle for the leaderships could further escalate the civil war from now in the future. For the last 3 years, it would be wise for the refugees not to return to their homeland, Syria. And we should encourage the countries, especially United Nations, to strengthen and maintain their refugee intake. This is Syria. This is Lebanon. This is Jordan and Israel, Saudi Arabia, Turkish, Iran, Iraq, and Egypt. This program covered topics such as Japanese culture, history, religion, and vertical issues in the world, creating the video in a short time and in an easy-to-understand manner. If you are interested in this program, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press like and rate button. And if you have any request or feedback, please don't hesitate to leave any comments in a message box. Thank you very much for your cooperation.